Linda from Baltimore, are you still with us? Welcome aboard. You're live.
Yes.
So how can I help you?
I'm suffering from challenges with Achilles tendonitis for both feet.
Yeah.
Walking.
Are they still intact? Have they rolled up?
Have they rolled up?
Yeah, your Achilles, the tendon is still there, right? It hasn't disconnected from your heel bone, right?
Right.
Okay, good. All right, so is that it?
Yes.
Okay, how long have you had the tendonitis problem?
About a little over a month.
All right, and did it start in the right foot or the left foot?
It was both of them.
Both of them at the same time?
Yes.
Okay, all right. And what does the pain feel like? Is it hot? Is it cold? Is it sharp? Is it dull? What's it feel like?
When I put pressure on it, it's as if I've done a lot of exercise, and right in the bottom of my feet, that's where I feel this nagging discomfort.
And if you had to qualify the nagging discomfort as sharp or dull or ripping or tearing or burning or pulling or twisting, how would you describe it?
Burning.
All right, so you have a nagging, burning pain in the bottom of your foot. Is it in your heel, or is it in the middle of your foot, or is it in the ball of your foot?
Right in my heel as well, because I can't wear any shoes.
Okay, very good. So does walking around make this symptom worse, or does it make it feel better?
Worse.
What makes it feel better?
Getting off of it.
Okay, now when you get off of it, do you want to put your feet up and elevate them a little, or have them horizontal, or does it not really matter as long as you're just not standing?
I have them horizontal.
And have you ever tried, Linda, putting your feet in hot water or putting your feet in cold water?
I had gotten in some hot water at a therapy pool, but I don't know what made it worse. Maybe the drive there, but I felt very uncomfortable afterwards.
And have you ever put your feet in like ice cold water to cool them off and deal with the pain, or have you never gone that far?
I haven't done that. I tried the ice pack.
What happened with that? Did the ice pack help or not?
No, but when I've done the heating pad with the steam, that seemed to give me some relief.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, very good. All right, great. And how long ago did this start?
It's been about a month that I've had.
About a month. And was there anything significant that happened right before it? Like you fell off of a stool, or, you joined a gym, or you changed your diet, or you got divorced, or, was there anything different about your life right before this happened?
Well, I was doing extra exercise because I knew that, the convention was coming up. So I was doing extra, exercises.
So what type of exercises at the gym? Like, were you on the treadmill? Were you on the Stairmaster? Were you lifting weights, or what were you doing?
The it's an elliptical machine, the arc trainer. Yep. And then I was on the recumbent bike.
Okay, very good. And did you start using the sauna or whirlpools or anything like that at the same time?
I was doing the not at the same time because when this happened, it was time to go to the convention.
Yeah, got it. Okay, good. All right, so I'm asking you all of these questions just to underline what I was talking about in the previous segment, and I appreciate your patience. We're almost done here. I've got a couple more questions for you. You ready? Okay, good. So since this pain in your feet has started to become a problem, has anything else come along for the ride? Like your sleep is now a problem, or your breathing's a problem, or you're colder than you used to be, or you're hotter than you used to be, or you get headaches, or is there any other symptom that's bothering you in the same time frame?
Well, I'm going through hot and cold. My feet are cold, and then I'll get, warm.
Yeah.
So I'll put something on the feet to keep them warm, But then, I might start, having episodes of being warm in the face and all. But my feet are warm.
Yeah, interesting, isn't that? Your feet are cold, though, right? Until you warm them up, right?
Right.
Okay. Now, does the actual Achilles tendon hurt? Does that part of your body hurt?
When I'm putting pressure on it.
It does. So like when you're walking around?
Walking around. Off my feet, fine.
Okay.
But when I put pressure on it, that's when the problem occurs. And I'm hopping, after I'm on it for a while.
Yeah, okay, I get it completely. All right, great. So now I'm going to tell you what we're going to do to support and promote the health of this part of your body. But first I want to outline the whole thing for the listening audience, okay? So here we go. Now, if Linda was to go to a reductionistic MD, what they would do is take by the way, have you been to an MD for this?
The podiatrist.
All right, excellent. Tell us what they did. What did he do? How much time did you spend with the doctor?
I would say around 15 minutes.
15 minutes. And what did the doctor do? Specifically, what did he do or she do?
Well, he asked me whether or not he had some heel lifts, and he didn't have any in at that time, but I told him I had orthotics, so, he told me to use that.
But how did he diagnose the tendonitis? What did he do? Did he do an x-ray, do blood work, poke around your foot? What did he do?
He just poked around my foot, and then under the bottom of my foot, he touched the spot, and ooh, wow. That was so very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And so that was the basis of his diagnosis.
All right. And did he ask you any of the questions that I just asked you?
No.
Okay, good. And what did he prescribe?
Well, and he had done an insert while he made it, and I was to put that in the back of my shoe. And then he had given me, he told me to do a leave, for any discomfort and all. But the Aleve is not a good thing for me because of another medication that I'm taking.
And did he know that?
I wrote it down.
And did he then discontinue the Aleve prescription, or what happened with that?
I discontinued it, and I will see him tomorrow.
All right, good girl. Smartest girl in class. Linda from Baltimore. Smartest girl in class. All right, folks, so here's what happens. Linda from Baltimore is paying hard-earned money every month to gain access to this type of medicine in the form of insurance premiums. Is that right, Linda? You're paying insurance premiums every month?
That's correct.
Is it more than $300?
A little above that.
So it's between $300 and $400 a month. Is your employer contributing any?
No, that's all that I'm retired, so
Okay, so it's between $300 and $400 a month that you're paying to gain access to the MDs. $300 or $400 a month. That's $350. That's like $4,000 a year. Okay. Now, so she's got pain in her feet, so she goes to see the podiatrist. The podiatrist pokes around her feet for a couple of minutes, prescribes Aleve, which is an over-the-counter pain relief medicine, does nothing to get to the root cause of the illness. And, by the way, it interacts with another medicine that she's already taking, but the doctor missed that. She had to look that up on her own. And then, there's talk about some orthotic or some type of arch support to put into the shoe, and that was basically the long and the short of what he wanted to do, correct?
That is correct.
All right. That's like having mold in your basement. Asking a carpenter to come over. The carpenter opens the door, looks at the mold, and then advises you to put paint over the mold. Because in the best possible circumstance, the pain medication is not going to fix what caused the tendons to become inflamed in the first place.